I think I'm in a I think I'm at a point in my life where I'm being forced out. Um, this year, for those who don't know, 2025, 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. Um, we're in the year of the 9. A lot of like rebirth, a lot of death. Um, you know, leaving old cycles, leaving behind things that don't serve you anymore, leaving behind ways, people, um, anything that don't serve your greater good, your higher potential, the betterment of your life. And I feel like more than ever, I feel lately I've been being like forced out, pushed along, and not in a bad way. Um, but feeling that I've been facing like adversity. I've been facing um, life. And it's been hard, you know, not wanting to crash out, you know, not wanting to do things that I can't come back from, slipping back into the old me and how I used to handle things and do things and respond to things. I'm being pushed along, man. It's crazy how you can know something ain't good for you. You can know the effects that it's having on you and still not want to change. I've been dealing with some adversity in ways that I know I'm being tested. I know what to do, what I should do, how I should respond. Do I? Not always, not enough. You know, it's uncomfortable to be uncomfortable, man. You know, having kids, man. Having kids change everything, bro. For me, having kids changed everything. It's a lot of shit that I'll be doing out here if I ain't had kids. They don't even understand yet what they did for my life. They saved my life for real. Real shit. Like, my kids really saved my life. Unknowingly, they saved my life. But the year of the 9, man, old habits, old patterns. It's really out with the old and with the new. And I think that's what I'm experiencing. You know, the way, like I said, the way I respond, and I know it's real. I know it's something because I've been tested a lot lately with this one thing, and it's been my anger. And I don't know if it's the universe, the creator, trying to get me to see that wherever I'm going, I can't take this shit with me. I have to be able to deal with life. I have to be able to maneuver. I have to be able to take what comes with living life and be okay with the things that I can't control, accept what I can't control. Be okay with controlling the controllable. Because life gonna happen, bro. But yeah, that was my son. He amped up. It's his birthday, so he ready to get the day going. It's the earliest he ever up. But yeah, you can't even get him to wake up for school. Like, that shit like pulling teeth, bro. So you know the day is a special one. But yeah, I think I'm in this weird time of my life. But I know that wherever I'm going in this life, whatever's next, whatever's waiting on me, I can't bring my anger with me. I can't RSVP, my anger. Maybe my anger is the root of all the things that didn't happen for me in my life. My anger held me back. And I think until I get it under control, until I overcome it, until I understand that like, you really only can worry about what you can control. And really, like, understand that, though. Like, I can say that and it sounds great, but to really understand it, to really practice that, to really hone in on that, until you really learn how to do that. When adversity hits you, when life hits you, when things don't go your way. I'm a motherfucker when things don't go my way, man. It's a tornado coming. I'm on bullshit. And anybody in the way of that gonna get it. I'm on some shit like that. Like when it don't go my way, when I'm dealing with adversity, anybody around me, anybody in a way can get it. And I think until I get that under control, until I overcome that, I'm gonna be where I'm at. I'm gonna be stuck where I'm at. I'm gonna be in the same spot. I ain't gonna be able to grow. I ain't gonna be able to evolve. Certain things in our lives, man, that we just so used to being a part of us or a part of our lives, they hinder us, they stagnate us, and we just so used to it being what it is or being a certain way that we don't realize it. But where I'm going or wherever I'm supposed to be going or supposed to be ending up, supposed to be going next, I can't take the anger with me, bro. It don't fit in. You know what I'm saying? It won't fit in. It ain't enough space for it. It ain't enough chairs. It ain't enough room. Like, I can't RSVP my anger. I can't +1 my anger, bro. It's like having that one friend. You know what I'm saying? And like, you can't bring them around certain people or they're not welcome in certain places. That's your friend. You fuck with him. That's your dog. You don't see why they don't want him to come or never invite him to things or, whatever the case may be. It's like that kind of, like, that's that one friend that you can't take. That anger shit is like, I can't take it with me wherever I'm going. I can't take it. It's not invited. It's not welcome. Like I said, just like that homie, man. Y'all had fun together, but he bad news. Motherfuckers don't want him around. You gotta leave him home. Damn, why can't I bring such and such? Man, you know that nigga bad energy, bro. I don't want that nigga in my shit, bro. He can't come. Yeah, no, bro. That's your man. That's your homie. Don't fuck with that nigga. We been told you to stop hanging with that nigga. I'm telling you, man, I got a bad feeling about boy. Like, so it's... But being mad, being angry, it takes so much energy to stay mad, to be mad all day, days, weeks, months. It robs you of so much. Being mad is a robbery. Being angry is a robbery. Anything that takes you away from feeling how you want to feel or how you should feel, anything that alters that, it's a robbery. But the challenges, they've been very, very rapid, very consistent. And I think, throughout this year, 2025, the year of the 9, dragon year, I just think that, some things happening, some things I can't see, some things I can feel, some things I have no way of understanding. But things are happening around me, even when I can't see it, even when I don't understand it. But this is one of the ones that I say, yeah, it's something pertaining to this. Something is showing me, something is circling this one particular thing about me. And it has to be There has to be a reason. Like, I pay attention to the small details. Most people might look over. I pay attention to those things. I try to. And this is one of those things that I can honestly say, you know, about myself, that I probably do need to change, because it is stagnating me. I've been told since a little boy, man, my attitude gonna get me in some trouble, or it's gonna hold me back. And so in order for me to ascend, in order for me to elevate and level up, it's out with the old and with the new. A lot of weird shit been happening in 2025, the year of the nine. A lot of shit been happening. And it's only May. Well, June. It's only June. But I feel like whatever it is, whatever's going on, it's pointing at my anger. It's zeroing in on my anger and trying to tell me to work on that, to get it under control. It don't serve me no more. And where I'm going, it won't serve me. I won't need it. It'll only get in the way. But things been happening consistently, frequently, and it all revolves around that. It all goes back to that. I'll get over one thing, here comes another thing. Like, and I think it's going to just keep hitting me until it break me down. It's going to keep hitting me until the anger is dissolved. You know what I mean? One way or another, man. Like, life, the creator, the universe, like, it's ways to break you down, or to get you to comply, submit. And I'm listening and I'm watching. You know what I mean? I'm paying attention. I'm trying to. I think this is one of those things that the cycle is up. You know what I mean? It's a death. It's a death to the old me. It's a death to the old me. The old me is needing to die. The old me is dying. And it has to die in order for the new me to live. And maybe that's what all this shit is, because I am the fucking godfather. I am the king of keeping my old self relevant. I've changed in some ways. I've matured in some ways. But I still keep a lot of the majority of the old me around. That's why I can tap into it in a split second. I could go there in a split second, because it never went nowhere. It never left. And I know they say your lower self or your darker self, you know, is always around. It never goes anywhere. But if I was more focused on the new me, honing in on that and how I deal with things and how I live my life, so much so that it really becomes who I am. I can really embrace this new me. I can't forget about the old me, but just be so into the new me, that the old me is not as easily accessible. Like, I can't, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, just try to live in that, live within that more. You know what I mean? Get my 10,000 hours, get my reps up in being a better me, the new me. So that it's not always so easy for me to tap into the old me. Get as far away from the old me as possible. It's never going anywhere, but just get as far away from the old me as possible. Or, yeah, let the old me die. Let the old me die, bro. I think that's what's being pushed on me. Like, yo, you gotta do away with the old you. You have to let that motherfucker die, man. I know you got an attachment. I know you familiar. Memories, good times and bad. But you gotta let that nigga die. And it's hard to let somebody that you know, or you familiar with, or you grew up with, or you known all your life. It's hard to see them die, or know that you're responsible for them dying, or, you know, yeah, it's hard. Cause just even knowing how much bad they brought to your life, or negativity, or how many fallouts or disagreements that y'all had, you still love them, or you still just, you know what I mean? It's an attachment. So it's just hard. Even if you know that they bring certain shit to your life, or, you know. But it's like, in order for the new me to be born, I definitely gotta dead the old me. And again, I think that's where all of this adversity, all of these tests been coming from. The universe, the creator, like, we gonna make a man out you one way or another, bro. We gonna get that shit about you. We're gonna make a good man out you. We're trying to take you to where you belong, but you in your way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you holding on to something that like, you holding on to something that can't be held on to no more. Can no longer be held on to. You holding on to something that don't want to be held on to. Something that don't love you back. Something that has no interest in helping you ascend or become a better human, a better version of yourself. That shit, when I look at it like that, when I think about it like that, I do realize, like, the old me want me to crash out, bro. The old me want me to crash out. I be fighting like hell, bro. Seriously. But overall, I do see this as it being time to make a decision, and to detach. You know what I mean? Like, keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing. I do think it's something out here that's greater for me, that's better for me. A lot of the things I asked for, I do believe they're waiting on me, but it's like taking that homie that got the bad energy. It's like taking that friend around, or taking that friend everywhere with you, not realizing that people don't want to fuck with you. People don't want to deal with you. People look at you a certain kind of way when you with that person, when you with that one friend that you can't seem to see. What's the problem? What's the big deal? Why don't nobody like this nigga? Why don't nobody like this girl? She bad. She do what I like. You know, like, why don't nobody, wow, bro, he a good time, he fun, he turn up, he fly, like, I mean, people see you differently when you got that friend with you, that one friend. You know, taking that anger everywhere with me, allowing that shit to tag along and be a part of my life, be a part of me. They see that before they see me. They see that friend before they see me. So that friend is a representation of who I am, or at least that's what they believe, whoever they is. My anger is a representation of me. They see that before they see me. They meet that before they really meet me. And it sounds so simple, man, when you put it in words, but it's extremely hard to get rid of some shit, dead some shit that's been a part of you for so long, your whole entire life. Like, I feel like I needed anger management when I came out the fucking twat. This been my representation since day one. But I can honestly say, though, I believe it got in the way of some shit. I believe it got in the way of a lot of shit. I believe it fucked up a lot of shit. I believe it affected a lot of relationships, a lot of good things for me, a lot of things that could have took me to another level way back then. But lot of expiration, man, in 2025, man. A lot of expiration, a lot of renewal, a lot of brand new. I'm understanding it, though, when I really get to step outside of it, not in the moments, because I'm still an angry nigga, but I'm starting to understand that if I want the life that I dream about, I daydream about, I obsess over, if I want that life, I gotta sacrifice some things. I gotta trade off some things. I gotta give up a few things. I gotta leave some things behind. You know, I am seeing and understanding, even while talking on the cam, like, and this is why I like this shit, because it helped me, bro. When I talk and I let it out, you know what I mean? Things come to me. I get a better understanding. I get more clarity. Like, in order to go where I'm trying to go, get to where I'm trying to go, I gotta leave. I gotta leave where I was at. In order to get to where I'm trying to go, I gotta leave where I was at. And it's really that plain and simple. Easier said than done. It's always easier putting it in words as opposed to putting it in action, but I feel that way, man. The universe is trying to tell me something, trying to show me something. Like, bro, I'm putting all this shit in front of you for a reason. I need you to be able to pass these tests. I need to know you ready. I need to break you down to rebuild you. I need to break you the fuck down, my nigga. This is still your build from fucking 05, 04. This is still the same build. Everything deserve a remodel, my nigga. Everything, you know, need a remake, a upgrade. They do it with everything else. We technology. You know what I'm saying? We shit, the highest form of technology. So, you know, even us as humans, it's like we're everything, we're all things. You know what I'm saying? Cars get upgrades, houses get upgrades, remodel. Us as humans, man, we need that too. But break down and rebuild. Rebuild a better me. Shit, like, man, wow. But definitely, in order to get where I'm going, bro, I gotta leave where I was at, bro.